Your what's good, Lord have mercy? Let's go ahead and get into it. Let's go ahead and get into it.
Tantu, teaching you the language of
Cause I gotta make it for my team. All summer, no sleep. All winter, no sleep. All summer, no sleep. All winter, no sleep. All summer, no sleep. All winter, no sleep. All summer, no sleep.
You definitely gotta keep this song whenever you switch to the next thing. Hey, you know
all
it.
Summer, no sleep. All winter, no sleep.
I'ma keep it.
All
I'ma keep
summer, no sleep.
it.
All winter, no sleep. All summer, no sleep. All winter, no sleep. All summer, no sleep. Cause I gotta make it for my team. All summer, no sleep. All winter, no sleep. All summer, no sleep. All winter, no sleep. All summer, no sleep. All winter, no sleep. All summer, no sleep. Cause I gotta make it for my team. Man, what a year. Still can't find a challenge. To be the best, you gotta beat the best, and there's just no way around it. Talent needs hard work, but hard work needs talent. Oh boy, I think I found it. Let me demonstrate balance. Boy, if you need the line, just holler at me and know you can take one. Even when they try to offer the plea, no, we ain't gon' say none. Cause I got some warriors, and they wanna know where you came from.
Yeah, I got some warriors, and they got tempers like Draymond.
I told the team 17 is the year to come home with a Grammy. And it'll be a cold day in hell for I bail on my dreams and I lied to the family. I've been working overtime, family over dollar signs. You ain't with us, why you lying? Oh yeah. Cause I gotta make it for my team. All summer, no sleep. All winter, no sleep. All summer, no sleep. All winter, no sleep.
Hey,
all summer, no sleep. All winter, no sleep. All summer, no sleep.
Cause I gotta make it for my team. What up? We back. We not letting this thumb getting me down. We back. They trade Deuce in the building. Appreciate y'all being in here. If you are new in here,
allow me to reintroduce myself.
My name is DPG06. Thank you for popping in. If you're not new in here, let me get a yeah in the chat. Appreciate you being here. That is by my boy Claygo. His name is Claygo. That is my guy. It's local rapper, man. What's good, Smokey on the YouTube side? Welcome in, fam. Yes, sir. Appreciate y'all being in here, man. Today, I think I got something good. If you play fantasy football, we're gonna just be, I'm quote unquote making a podcast. I'm starting it off today, but next week you're gonna see we're gonna have some individuals as well, and it might do some like switching up with like how things look. But today we're gonna be just trying it out. We're gonna get like a little feel of it and kind of go over some things. So I'm gonna be doing a lot of like recording type stuff, but I will be chatting like in between type stuff. But yeah, man, it's gonna be a lot of fun. Like I can't game as obviously I want to game. Lord have mercy with the 13 months. Let's go, fam. Appreciate you. Hey, appreciate you. Hey, you're goated, fam. Goated.
Thanks for coming out
in the world.
You could have been anywhere in the world, but you're here with me.
And I appreciate it, my guy.
Thank you. Far too kind.
I know I've been on and off before. When we first met, man, been going on and off with the streaming shit, bro. And you know, I'm trying to grind it back, trying to make sure I'm consistent and keeping the shit going, no matter what just thrown my way. I'm gonna succeed doing this shit, and I'm pushing to do it, bro. I'm pushing to do it. Now that's you. Hey, yeah, I had to say pause, bro. I had to say pause, even though we knew what the context was. I had to say pause, fam. I had to. Yeah, man. I'm. This is what I want to do. This is what I wanted to do, and I'm just trying to make sure that I keep this shit going, bro. So whether it's Twitch, YouTube, I've been posting a lot on YouTube, man. I posted a video today on not only on YouTube, IG. I posted my video. My video's actually not doing too bad. it's weird because like when you're first starting off, like seeing these low numbers, it seems low to y'all, like, or to any like average like Joe out there, I guess. But to me, like these numbers like mean a lot. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. Like even just for instance, right? But my video I did 2 days ago. I posted 2 days ago. Like I got 30 views on that video. Like that shit means a lot, bro. My Hogwarts video did 2,100. Means a lot. Like it shows that I'm doing something right, right? I'm going in the right direction. Granted, like I want to get thousands of views consistently, but you gotta start somewhere, and that's what I'm starting with. So yeah, man, that's where we're at. I see y'all building for sure. Happy to support. Hey, appreciate that, man. Yeah. Like I said, I've said it many times, and I'll say it again. Like Young's helped me like refocus and get my shit together around this, and then me going to DreamCon with the wife also helped a lot. So it I don't know. It just means more than what y'all what y'all think. You know. I said, nah, that's you to see. Hey, I'm goaded. Oh. No, I got you. I got you. I appreciate you, man. But Smokey, man, I appreciate you popping up on the YouTube side too, man. That helps me out a lot too. Just trying to get my name out there, you know, get my shit out there on people's For You page, whatever that looks like, you know. So, I think my views on Hogwarts kind of slowed down, but hey, man, like can't win them all. Like it did what it is supposed to do. You feel me? It did what it is supposed to do. So now you gotta get these public hours watched. Once we get these public hours watched, hopefully we can get to that program to get 1,000 and then go from there. And yeah, we're growing, bro. We're growing. We're growing. But like I said, today's I can't game because my thumb is all fucked up. But we need to get that Pico Park lobby pop in it and put out that funny content. Oh yes, we gotta do that, Young. We definitely gotta do that. Definitely gotta do that. Hello, governor. What's good, Brett? What? Why is it my bot shouting people out? Hey, yo, my bot's being a bot. Hello? Is it even in the chat? It's not even in the chat. What's going on? What's going on? Fuck it. We're gonna have to do shout outs the old fashioned, which is fine. I'm okay with doing it old fashioned way. What's good, Young? What's good, Britt? How was those good? Why is the cooldown so long? I was just about to ask, like, how was those Fortnite lobbies, man? This morning. Man said success by any means, including our sanity. Hey. It is content, Lord have mercy. It's content, and it's yes, we might go a little crazy, but it's content nonetheless. It's content nonetheless. The randoms and then requested them and immediately lost. Oh wow, re-queued with them and immediately lost. Yeah, the randoms going crazy like that. Randoms be random. So let's just put that out there, man. Randoms be randoming no matter what game you in. Hey, Swallower is wild. I didn't even know the story, and it's still wild. She gotta chill. That's just crazy. Swallower. Oh man, that shit is crazy. The crash out is certainly popular. Oh yeah, crash outs get the views. Crash outs get the views. That reboot rally. Listen. We can't keep that one going. Hey man. Hey, that was all y'all. That was all y'all. I do got GGD downloaded too, by the way. I got it downloaded. I re-downloaded it, put it in the additional games. So I got that GGD. I got that. Oh, I didn't get Pico Park. I gotta get Pico Park too. I gotta get that. I gotta download that. But I'll get it. I'll get it. I'll get it. We'll get that shit going. That shit popping. I'm begging for Mr. Reboot back. Hey yo, what? What mercy? You're doing what? Say, chat, y'all gotta chill. I know it's nighttime and all. I know it's nighttime all, but damn, y'all gotta chill. You're begging? That's kind of wild, Larry Mercy. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. He knows what he did. He knows exactly what he did. Larry Mercy is one person that thinks things through or thoroughly. So I know he knew what he was doing. He's begging for the name. Hey. I don't care what he's talking about right now. But I don't care what he's talking. Hey, begging for that. Begging for the name and how he said it is two different things, Lord. Young. he, how he said it. How he said it. Versus what he meant. It's two different things. It's two different things. Where is Lord have mercy's general counsel? Where's the general counsel for the general counsel? No, begging's kind of wild. Begging is kind of wild, bro. It's kind of wild. It's kind of wild. Oh man. But like I said, today we are. I'm doing a little. I'm doing a final fantasy football podcast with my boys. We're gonna be. They sent me something that I got the idea from, but I wanted to do it better. I wanted to add my own flair to it. You know what I'm saying. So I'm gonna be recording some of that today. And then next week is when you're gonna see other individuals on the podcast that's also in the final. I want to keep saying Final Fantasy inside fantasy football. There's everybody else that's in the league. I wasn't everybody, but a couple of others that's gonna be in the league too. So it'd be a nice little fun. But today I just wanted to get something out for week one. I didn't want to skip week one. So yeah, man. Obviously I'm gonna be recording a lot of the face cam stuff today. And then obviously I'm gonna add my own like flair to like highlights and screenshots and all that good stuff. Kind of speak of that, let me show y'all. Like for some reason, it looks 10 times better. It looks 10 times better on the app. This looks 10 times better on the app of how it looks. How this looks, it looks 10 times better. Because I wonder. Can I screen share my phone? Might be able to screen share my phone. Hold on. What is it? OBS Ninja? OBS Ninja? Yeah. I think create a room. Not that. Gonna use site. That. Try this. Oh, I might have figured it out. Alright, hold on, maybe not. Android native app. Android native app. Dang it. Well, let's go to YouTube. Let's go to YouTube. See all my tabs. Tabs popping. Damn, DPG, you lost? Yeah, I got smoked. I got smoked. I didn't just lose. I got smacked. I got smacked. Yeah, I lost by what? 28? Lost by 28. Brock Purdy didn't do shit for me. But we'll get into that, chicken. We'll get into that. I step away for a second. Oh yeah. Ain't no trying. I did AO you. I AO'd and paused you. Lies and falsehoods? Nah. It's how you said it. Yeah. See? Brent's on my side. You was talking about begging for Mr. Reboot. Alright, well. Don't take that. Hey. Hey, yo. What are you telling him not to take? What are you telling him not to take? Do I want to do this? I honestly don't want to download something extra on my PC for the sake of what I was trying to say. Plug and play the mirror screen mirror on your phone. Right, download it. I have to plug my phone in order for this to work. Okay, got that. Gotta go to my Play Store. My allergies acting up. Shit. Now install. Alright, one sec, I gotta put my note. All right. Plug and play, enjoy latency, charging while mirroring. Watch videos and play mobile phone, record and stream. Play, give her 120 simultaneously. That's kind of wild. Android phones not need to enable USB plugin, which is safe and reliable. Click type. Copy. Okay. So, at this. That. Plug it in. Plug it in. Plug it in. App. No. I think I'm doing it right. Calling a driver.
Hello, motherfucker.
Hey, what's good, Dev? Can y'all read this stuff? It says I gotta restart. Oh, I don't want to restart now. Blurry? Gonna keep telling me to restart. I wonder. Oh, that better? I might need to reset my PC. Yeah, a little better? Okay. Play fantasy football at all, Dev? Hey. Alright. I'm gonna get viruses on my phone and shit. Nah, but go Eagles. One and oh, okay. So you an Eagles fan? Okay, okay. If you say so. Funny thing is, y'all might have lost. That's the funny thing. Where is here we go? Oh, wireless. Here we go. Successful mirroring. Hey, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Whoa. I make this bigger. We beat the Packers. Yeah. My point exactly. Bro, are they gonna have this shit in the middle of? Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. But all right, for the sake of what I'm trying to show, I'm just trying to show you it looks better on here. So look. So as you can see, let's go back to the boom. So the Sleepers app. What I'm trying to show is the league chat, right? So it shows like, oh, who has the best, who's the best manager, who was the worst manager, all that good stuff, right? On the app, on the app, look how organized that is, bro. Look how good that looks compared to what the website looks like. Like it says best team, worst team, player of the week, bench warmer of the week, league awards, team performances, and then the standings. Like it looks 10 times better on the app than uh the website is what I'm trying to get at. But anywho, this is I don't like how they got see my family. See the fam. I'm gonna have to uninstall that because that's not what I want. But anyways, anywho. Yeah, so we're gonna be recording today. We're gonna get this recording done today. As you can see, I got my button up. Should I go all the way to the top? We'll go all the way to the top with it. All the way to the top with it. We're gonna be doing some recording. And then yeah, man, yeah. I wonder if I should put something else in my background. I should put something else in my background. Ooh. What should I put in the background? NFL? NFL logo? I go NFL logo? Oh shit. My mic? Hello, hello? Yeah, working. It's working. Alright. Now go to virtual backgrounds. See. Now. No. Oh shit, I put it. Here we go. Oh, or you know what? Even better yet. Even better yet. Where's the one where it has like all the multiple NFL logos? Uh, shoot. Oh shit. There we go. I think I like that one better. My nose. Hold on. Alrighty, alright, guys. Let's do some recording now. Let's get some recording done. Right? Get some recording done. Now, I'm gonna start with the intro. It's over here. I low key need this, like, but I just need to change my setup, honestly. But it is what it is. Alright. So, I'm gonna start off with the intro. Then we go into the league name, week 1. And then preview what's coming up in this episode. So what's coming up in the episode? Top team performances, player highlights, league awards, standings overview, surprises and upsets, waiver wire moves and trades, look ahead, as well as the closing thoughts. All right. All right. Here we go. All ready? Yo, what's good? Appreciate you popping in, man. My name is DPG06, and this is our final fantasy. What the fuck am I talking about? Yo, appreciate you popping in. My name is DPG06, and this is our fantasy football weekly recap. This is gonna be week 1. The name of our league is called Game of Inches. Pause. But it's gonna be a lot of fun. To this week it's just gonna be me, but next week we're gonna be tuned in with a couple of individuals that I won't name them until we see them next week. All right. Some things we're going to be going over in this episode. We're going to go over the top team performances. We're going to go over the player highlights, the league awards, standings overview, the surprises and upsets, because we got to talk about that, the waiver wires, moves, and trades. So some of the things of those people that's on free agency, who's going to be the nice pickups, who's going to be some nice trades that's going to be involved, all that good stuff, as well as looking into a little bit of what's going to happen next week and just some closing thoughts in general. All right. Those. All right. So that's when I'll go to my phone because it looks better on here. Then let's go. All right. I want to do window capture. At that, window capture will put here. Alrighty, perfect. All right. So now, of course, how can I want to just see his team. Yeah, the app is 10 times better. The app is 10 times better. It is what it is. Settings right. Yeah, I'm 6th on the waiver. Oh no, I'm 6th in the what? 9th place on the waiver. Interesting. All right. Anyways, alrighty. So our top team in our league was Dr. Daddy, aka my boy TK. He ended with 153 points. And he was second. Sorry, start over. Oh, start over. Over. All right, and then let's go ahead and start off with top team performances. Our top team this week was Dr. Daddy, aka TK. He had 153 points. We also had Adrian, which is 19 Royale 90 with 145, and then we got Mo, aka Mo Curly, that had 138 points. So looking over Dr. Daddy's team, it looks like the person that really stood out on his team was going to be two individuals. It's going to be Saquon Barkley, who had a fantastic game against Green Bay. He had 24 carries for 109 yards, two touchdowns for the carry, and then he had a receiving touchdown as well for 33 points. And then the other individual that helped out was going to be Jaden Reed. He had 6 targets, 4 of those receptions, and 1 touchdown out of that for 138 yards as well. So a solid team overall, even though his defense had him in the -3 and a lot of red on his squad. He had a couple of individuals that kind of took off, as well as his third individual on his team, which was Josh Allen. He threw for 232 yards, 18 out of 23 completions, and he also had 2 touchdowns from that. So nice solid squad overall. That ended up giving him that dub with 153. So shout out to my boy TK with week 1 being the top scorer of week 1 in game of inches. And then we also have our, when there's highs, there are lows, right? So the worst team in our league is going to be JFitch20, aka Field Goals and Hose, aka my boy Jameer. With his team looks pretty solid on paper. He has Patrick Mahomes, he has Zach Moss there. He also has Jalen Warren, Justin Jefferson, Olave, Waddle. You know, he got a nice little squad. It looks like on paper, right? But none of them really got it done for him, right? Patrick Mahomes only got 14 points for him. Oh, Warren only got him 4 points with 2 carries. Justin Jefferson didn't do much either. Granted, 15 is still a solid number, but compared to who he was going against, didn't do much for him. 4 out of 6 receptions. Olave only had 2 receptions. So yeah, he had a pretty rough week this week. His top performer on his team was Waddle with 16 points. He had 1 carry, 5 receptions, captured all 5, and it had 109 yards. So, I mean, like I said, on paper, it is first week. So I mean, obviously Patrick Mahomes, we know what he's capable of. Zach Moss didn't have a bad week, and then Jalen Warren, he had two attempts for rushing, and then also he did capture both his targets, but only 13 yards with that. So no touchdowns on top of that too. So like I said, he has a pretty squalid squad on paper. Justin Jefferson, 4 out of 6, 1 touchdown. I'm expecting Justin Jefferson to like pick it up throughout the year, but we'll see. I know he was injured half of the season last year, so he might be just trying to get back into some things. But he was in 85 or 84% of those snaps. So his bench is looking trash. So it doesn't look like he's gonna have anybody that's really gonna help him out. The sub in and sub out, he might have to be looking towards some free agencies in there and maybe some trades, man. I don't know who he's gonna trade for, but he is gonna be the bottom person for the week. And if you're comparing the two, honestly, between the two, what stands out the most is being in the play, right? If you're looking at his team compared to TK's team, he doesn't have too many people that was involved in plays, right? So Zach Moss had 9 carries. He also had 2 out of 4 receptions. We had Jalen Warren with 2 carries and 2 receptions, so that's 4 possessions. Justin Jefferson, 6 receptions. Olave, 2 receptions. Ingram, 4, 7 for Neighbors. We had 5 for Waddle with the carry. And then, of course, his kicker only did 2 for 2, you know? So, like I'm saying, like, outside of Mahomes, like, there wasn't too many possessions where people were involved. Versus, if you was to look at TK's squad, if we were to look at TK's squad, look, already, Josh Allen. Josh Allen had 23 completions, right? Or 18 completions out of 23 throws, right? So a little less than Patrick Mahomes, but you have Breece Hall, 16 carries, 5 out of 6 receptions, right? Saquon Barkley, 24 carries, 2 out of 2 receptions. 8 receptions for Collins, 4 receptions for Addison, 9 receptions for McBride. That's actually pretty good for a tight end. 13 carries for Zach White. That's actually pretty solid. And then we have Jaden Reed with 6 receptions, 1 carry, which isn't too bad either. But like with those compared to like what Jameer had, a lot more opportunities to get those points and those yardage compared to what Jameer. So if I was Jameer, I would be looking at who's going to be playing the most, who's going to be in the most snaps. So then moving forward, you can have those better opportunities to get as much points as possible. All right. And with that being said, let's go of player of the week. So, player of the week. I think I'm gonna just go down the line for each position. We already spoke about Saquon Barkley at the running back position. Like I said, 33 points for a running back is kind of crazy. 24 carries, 109 yards, 2 touchdowns, even completed both of his receptions and got a touchdown out of that as well. That is huge for Saquon Barkley. For QB of the week, we're gonna go to Team Stokes, aka Sean Stokes, Team Stokes Smoke, and we have Anthony Richardson. Anthony Richardson had 19 attempts. Am I reading that right? Yeah. I am reading that right. So Anthony Richardson, Anthony Richardson had 19 attempts, only had 9 completions out of that. But out of his 9 completions, he had 212 yards, 2 touchdowns, and then rushing wise, he had 6 attempts for rushing and got a touchdown from his rushing. So that makes Anthony Richardson our player of the week. When it comes to coaching, when it comes to being a QB, with the 38 points is huge from a quarterback. All right, back over to TK squad. We also have Jaden Reed. Jaden Reed with 33 points for his team. 4 out of 6 receptions. He was a part of 72% of the snaps, but was able to bring in 1 touchdown, and he also had 138 yards, and he had about 23 yards per carry, which is kind of crazy. Or sorry, 34 yards per carry, which is kind of crazy. So nice job with TK with the two of his players being on player of the week. That also brings us to Eddie, the person he was going against with the tight end of the week with 11 points. 6 out of 8 receptions for 58 yards. Pretty solid, like, reception-wise for a tight end, right? So we have Brock Bowers. He had 6 out of 8 receptions. 68% of the snaps. About 58 yards total. And then, like I said, 9 yards for yard per carry. You look up. Interesting. Just because he beat me by 0.2 points, so that's why a tight end. Or I would have been on this list. For kickers, if you watched any football this weekend, or watched it yesterday, you would know Moody had the best game ever. The best game ever. So we have Jake Moody that had some crazy numbers when it came to a kicker. 26 points for a kicker is nuts. It is absolutely nuts. He's made 6 out of 6. 2 of those were 50 plus yards. 2 of them was between 40 and 50 yards. 1 of them was between 30 and 39 yards. So with him, those are huge numbers. I believe in our league, the further it gets, the more points you get. So he was projected to have 8 points. He had fucking triple what he was supposed to have. So shout out to Moody. So and then the the game manager for Moody, we have Los Albino Gringo, aka my boy TY. Um, the league manager. So shout out to TY for getting this set up on sleepers and getting us taken care of, man. And then the defense of the week, we have my boy. Yeah, defense of the week, right? Oh, there we go. Yeah, defense of the week. We have my boy Shane Stokes, aka Rat Pack Runner, man. So he had the defense of the week with the Chicago Bears. They did their thing. Gave him 25 points, 25 fantasy points. He had 3 sacks, 2 interceptions, 1 was a touchdown. So that is a solid defense that helped my guy out get defense of. We had some bench warmers of the week as well. I'm not gonna go too in depth like how I did the players of the week, but some bench warmers of the week that had some high points as well as that sat the bench for people. Right, we had Baker Mayfield that was on Dr. Daddy's team, aka TK. We had Josh Dobbins or J.K. Dobbins. Sorry, we had J.K. Dobbins that was on Shane Stokes' team that had 26 points. We also had Williams, Jameson Williams for Mo Curley's team, which was 24 points. We also had my guy Eldon for tight end that the second spot, Dallas Goedert for Philadelphia. And then we also had Rico that had 18 points for defense. That was on the bench for the Dallas Cowboys. Some things I will say, I will add to this, right? Is how they could have changed their team. If they could they have helped? Obviously I think that would be the case for every situation. But let's check it out, right? So we have Josh Islands on TK's team. He also had the person that on the bench that had the most points, which was Baker Mayfield, 28.6. Josh Allen had 29. And he wouldn't have really helped his squad. Like, honestly, he would have, I mean, he still would have won in this situation, but he would have lost a point out of that. So, granted, he has a great secondary quarterback, it looks like, but it wouldn't have helped him in the least. All right, we got J.K. Dobbins for Shane's squad. J.K. Dobbins. So his running back, 26.9 points, right? For a running back. Honestly, looking at it off the rip, it would have helped him out a ton. Looking at his running backs, he could have switched them out for Javonte Williams. He could have switched them out for one of his flex. Would it have won him the game? Possibly, depending on who he put in, right? Or who he switched him for. If he did it for Javonte Williams, 20, how many points was it? 26. So if you add 23 points to that, he would have won that game. If he would have switched him out for Kincaid, you can't switch him out for Kincaid. If you would have switched him out for Ayuk, he would have won that game. So a lot of different things. Maybe he'll be looking into it in the future if it's worth doing or not. We'll see. We'll see with the weeks to come. While we're here, let's talk about defense. Rico, he also had the Chargers defense in at 15 points. Outside of that, he did leave the game with the dub. The Dallas defense would have gave him 18, so it's about a 3-point defense. Really wouldn't have helped him out as much, but he still left with the dub, so he still would have got a dub in that case. Bo Curley left this week with the dub with 138 points. Like I said, he had the third most points in this team, in this league. He also has Jameis Williams on the bench that has produced 24 points for him. So, granted, like I said, he already won the matchup. But if he would have put him in for Keenan Allen, or if you would have even put him in for one of his flex, he could have done some real damage. And honestly, Jameer had no shot regardless. But if you really put him in for one of those, Jameer would have been blown out the water. It's kind of, Mo, we appreciate you for keeping it a little light for Jameer. Last but not least, we have Eldon, aka No Diddy, with his best tight end on the bench, Go Dirt. With Go Dirt, Dallas Go Dirt. He received 7.1 points for him, and on his squad, he has Laporta. So, honestly, he would have been fine. He would have been fine without him. You know, honestly, I mean, it wouldn't have helped him win. But I mean, he did leave some points on the bench. He could have switched them out for Christian Kirk, but it planned out the way it's supposed to pan out because he put in what he had, and that's where things have worked out for him, or didn't work out for him. All right, I gotta go get some milk. We'll take a little time out. Gotta get some milk for the baby. We back. Where I leave off at? Eldon. Okay. Alrighty. Honorable mentions. Okay. Honorable mention, I would say Ezekiel Elliott, man. And granted, like we didn't expect much from him. He did pretty good, man. He had 10 carries. He had only 40 yards, but he got a touchdown out of it, and he had 2 receptions. So after the season he had last year, I think this is a good start for him. And we could be seeing a lot more from Ezekiel Elliott. Granted, he's on DPG's bench, uh, aka mine bench, but we might be looking more forward to like what's going to happen in the future. We also have like some other key players on his team. We also have what's the name? Kenneth Walker. He had a fantastic first game. Granted, he left the game with some abdominal injuries. But hopefully he comes back for next week. And we also have Kyrene Williams. I feel like that's a nice little honorable mention. 18 carries. And granted, he only have 50 yards, but he got a touchdown out of it as well as reception. Granted, it was only 50 yards. All right. Alrighty, so we do have some league awards. We're not going to be able to see it on this right here. Sorry. All right, now we got some league awards. Some league awards we're going to be going over. So some things we already kind of know. So most efficient manager, which was Dr. Daddy, aka TK. The least efficient was Shane Stokes. Wah, 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 wah. His max points was set at 161. You only got 109. So you got to make some big changes next week. Eldon has the highest points in a loss. So he took an L to TY's team, who had 130. But Eldon had 125. So he wasn't too far off from getting that dub. Lowest points in the win, who barely snuck off, was Rico with 120 points. And then, like I said, Shane had only 109, so he had some opportunity, but as we can see from his bench, but we'll see how he manages that next week. We also has the biggest blowout, as we all seen, which was Mo Curley with 138, Jameer with a 94. Big blowout, big blowout, big blowout. We also had a narrow victory with Eldon and TY once again with the 130 and 125. That game was super close just because of Moody itself. So Tyler needs to go ahead and send some flowers to Moody and let him know I appreciate you getting me that dub. Also, we had the overachiever with Dr. Daddy. His projected was 129, and he ended with 153. So that's a huge projection difference to not only hit your goal, but to exceed that. And Jameer with the underachiever, what he was projected to have 126, and he had that very, very, very short week with the 90. So this is going to be the team performance, as you can see here. So biggest takeaway, Mo Curley, he could have maxed out at 165. He only had 138, but he still had a lot of potential that he could have really had. Another key takeaway was the Rat Pack runner, aka Shane Stokes. His max was at 161. He only completed 67%. So he had a huge number that he didn't get to complete with, but he had a great potential though. He had great potential. So current standings that we currently have in the league of Game of Inches. We have TK at the top of the list. We have 19 Royale 90, aka Adrian. We have Mo Curley, aka Mo, as third. Sean Stokes, aka Stokes Smokes. We have TY Los Albino Gringo. We have Tonight You, aka Rico. We have No Diddy Eldon at 7. We have my boy E, aka Eric, as even Evenom Evenom E Venom. Ah, we got all right. So we have Eldon go at the 7th spot with No Diddy. We have E Venom at number 8. We have DPG, aka yours truly, at the number 9. We have Eddie at number 10. Shane Stokes at a number 11, and Phil Goes and Hose, aka Jameer, at the bottom in the 12th spot. Honestly, surprise victory would be Rico versus Shane. Like I said, Shane has a good team on paper. He has a lot of great individuals. He has CD Lamb. He has Kincaid. He also has Rashid Rice that did extremely well last year. So, he has a nice squad when you look at him on paper. And Chicago defense did extremely well on top of that. So, like I said, he had the most potential, but he ended up falling short in the multiple areas. I would say his QB Matt Stafford kind of sold a little bit. Javonte Williams didn't do much, even though he had 8 carries. 23 yards isn't going to cut it for him to get some dubs. And then tight ends is very, very thin this year. But he has Terry McLaurin. Hopefully he can do something more in the future. But we'll see. We'll see. But yeah, I think that would be my biggest upset. Would be the Rico and Shane teams. Who has not the gambling stream? Nah, we ain't gambling. Well, I mean, I guess we kind of gambling, betting on. Guess you could say that. Oh, it shows it right here. I didn't realize that. Looks better on the phone. What's going on? Stay high. How you doing, fam? We have him on. What's your name? Oh yeah, he hasn't. How to take your meds? Okay. I know how. I know what you mean. I know what you mean. Trying to figure out who was an unexpected performance. Low key, you know what? I know who the unexpected performance. Where you at? The most unexpected performance is gonna be Jake Moody. Jake Moody put up 26 points. He did more points than most of the wide receivers and running backs in the league. With 50 plus field goals is kind of crazy, right? And 26 points from a kicker, you will not ever expect that, right? So, I think projected is usually like around 7 for a kicker. So for him to do quadruple what he was expected to do, is kind of crazy. So shout out to Jake Moody for that outstanding performance and getting San Fran that dub. Football, yeah. So this is our fantasy league. Game of inches, stay high. This is our fantasy league. So I'm right now. I am recording a for the podcast, so I'm recording for that, so I can chop it up and do highlights and all that shit. So yeah, man, and then next week you're gonna be tuned in by some folks, some people, the other people that's in the league. But yeah, 20 how much? 26 points, 24 points, something like that. It's huge. That's what low key. That's what got him the dub, because he was losing at first. That's what got him the dub. 26 points. 26 points. That's what got him the dub, which is kind of crazy. Alrighty, so we discussed analyzing these surprising victory upsets, discuss my expected. But yeah, that was definitely an unexpected. Discuss key waiver wire pickups, trades, or any roster move made that could impact future weeks. Ooh, okay. So trades. I mean, I'm not gonna get too much in depth with when it comes to like the waiver wire pickups, the trades, just because it's week 1, right? Everybody feels like they drafted a solid squad. Granted, if there's any injuries such as where's he at? Mo Curley, um, what's the name? Jordan Love got injured, unfortunately, right? He's gonna be out for a few weeks, so he's gonna be looking for a QB here soon. Does he have a backup? He does have Aaron Rodgers as a backup, so maybe he just kind of rocks with that and looks for something else. But I don't know. He may go look for one. He may go look for one. Another takeaway I seen was Andrews. Andrews is was a big name last year for Baltimore's tight ends, and he he only had 2 receptions. Granted, it looks like he had an undisclosed injury that was unspoken of, but his backup that went kind of crazy was Likely. Isaiah Likely went bananas, bro. Oh my god. He had 9 out of 12 targets, 111 yards, and 1 touchdown for 26 points. And he was only projected to have 5. Yeah, that's nuts. So we don't know if Andrews is going to come back and fill that spot, or if Likely's going to continue to be in that position. So that might be a player to look out for. We'll see though. We will see what that looks like. So I think those are 2 things to look for. But when we get to like more of the middle of the season, we'll have more like trades that happen. We'll have more pickups through injuries and picking up backups and stuff like that. But as of right now, I think most people are kind of content with their team and kind of see what that's going to look like. Usually after week 2, that's when people start to really look at their squad and see if it's going to be worth it. Granted, first week is going to be always first week, right? It's going to set that tempo. Week 2 is where you're going to see a trend start to happen, and then that's when, like around like week 8ish, that's when things are kind of go crazy. Week 8 gets grind. Oh yeah, week 8 gets super grimy. Stay high. Yeah. Um. So next week matchups. Let's go over next week matchups. So for me, I am going against Jameer Fitch. I am projected to outbeat him by 54%. Um, I don't know, man. This is gonna be a kind of a solid. We got the Super Bowl revisit with Patrick Mahomes and Brock Purdy. We have Zach Moss and Kyrene Williams. We also have Warren and Walker. Hopefully Walker returns. Jace, the Bengals need to pay Chase. They need to pay Chase so he can play to his full potential, man. He's only been playing certain key plays. I would like for him to pay his full potential, so we'll see what that looks like moving forward. Debo Samuels and Olave is a crazy matchup. Pitts and Ingram's going to be a cool little matchup. Amari Cooper and Neighbors, if they can give Amari Cooper the ball, like he had 9 targets and only caught 2 of those targets last week. If they can get him the ball, it's not gonna be a close matchup between the two. But Neighbors is pretty solid too. They do play against Washington, and then Washington is a decent squad. So we'll see how that turns out. And then we have Thomas and Waddle. As you can see, Waddle did fantastic last game. He started to pick it up last season too, towards the end. So we'll see how that continues. See if that continues. And then of course we got our kickers, Koo and Butker, and we got Pittsburgh defense versus the Tampa Bay. So, like I said, he doesn't have too much on his bench that looks pretty good. For me, I have Ezekiel Elliott that did fantastic that first game. I have Caleb Williams also that won his first game, which is interesting because he didn't do too good actually. So he didn't throw a touchdown. So shout out to the Bears defense for keeping him in the game, man. So we'll see what that looks like. Next week. Also, the other matchups for next week 2, we have TK Balls Deep looking like he's gonna be the guy him as the favor versus Rico. We have Shane Stokes being the favorite over Eddie. We have Eldon the favor over Stokes. We have Evenom, aka Eric, as the favorite over Tyler. And then we also have Mo Curley over Adrian. This is going to be a good game, I feel, between the two because they both had high scoring team games last week. So this is going to be a good game to kind of see where they're looking at with that. We have our two bottom teams right here, Eddie and Shane. So they're gonna see who's gonna be come out victorious with 1-1. Another 1-1 positive, Dr. Daddy, aka TK and Rico. So we're gonna see what that looks like, and then I think that's pretty much it when it comes to like the over cap matchups are good. So my predictions for next week around these teams. Of course, I'm gonna say I'm gonna win for that one. I think Dr. Daddy's gonna win as well as long as his team stays healthy. He's got a solid squad. His squad is solid right now. He's gonna have to take Addison out. He's gonna have to take him out, but other than that, he has a pretty solid squad overall. I don't know who you would put in after that though. Maybe Hopkins. Maybe you switch out. Maybe you put Reed in that slot, and then you put in your running back. Oh no, he has a lot of options he could do with that. It looks like he had a couple people out though, so it's kind of crazy. So we'll see how that looks for him. So I got Dr. Daddy on that one. For this one, I'm gonna go my boy Shane. I think Shane has a solid overall squad. Like I said, on paper, his squad looks good. It's week 2. I think they got the week 1 stuff out the way. They're gonna be able to get week 2 good. And like I said, he has a solid squad overall. We'll see what that looks like. I got Shane for that one. For this one, I'm gonna go with Stokes. I know they got Eldon winning. I think Stokes got this one, man. He has a solid QB. He has a solid running back squad, the duo right there. He has Adams as his wide receiver. George Kittle can be up and down, so we'll see what that looks like for him. And then he has a great kicker with Dallas with Aubrey. So overall, solid squad. Granted, on the other end though, he has Tyreek Hill, fucking crazy. Metcalf, crazy. Laporta, crazy. So he has a good squad. So it just I think the difference for Eldon, granted he's projected to win this. If Burrows does what he's supposed to do, he wins. If he doesn't, I think he loses. So I think Burrows is gonna be the deciding factor for. Moving forward. We have Eric versus Tyler. Ooh, let's look at the squads real quick. We got Jalen Hurts. We got Dak Prescott. As long as Jalen Hurts does what he's supposed to do, he should be fine. He has Aaron Jones, Hubert, Brown, Harrison, Fant. He has Travis Kelce. Travis Kelce didn't do much that first game, but like I said, first week. I think the only thing that saved him last time was Moody. Does he have a second performance like that? I don't know. And he might have a second performance like that. Does he do it in a row though? That's the question. You know what? I'm gonna give this one to Eric. He if Dak can hold up his 18 points, if Dak can hold up his 18 points, he might be able to keep this dub. If he doesn't, that's gonna hurt him. Cooper Cup, same thing. Last week, what did he do last week? 32 points. He did he did fucking fantastic actually. So yeah, Travis Kelce. If Travis Kelce, Dak Prescott hold up their end of the bargain, he comes out with the dub. So I'm gonna go with Eric on this one. And then for the last one, I think Mo is gonna come out with that dub with hands down. Two. Yeah, I think Mo comes out with this one. Like I said, it's gonna be a close game because they was both in the top 3 of points. Um, it all depends on if their teams are healthy or not. So, for me, I was struggle just because Purdy didn't do much and Debo Samuels did what he could, but it wasn't enough for me. But he already has Aaron Rodgers in versus his Q Love. So Aaron Rodgers is gonna also like he had a tough game on Monday. If he has a good game, if he can give him his 13 plus, I think he wins. Um, but he has Kamara. Kamara goes crazy, bro. They project him to have 13, but he's gonna most likely give him 20. He's gonna most likely give him 20. Ooh, man, now I'm looking, bro. This might be closer than I thought between the two. This might be closer than I thought between the two. I'm still gonna pick. I'm still gonna pick Mo as the winner, but it's gonna be. It's not gonna be these numbers. It's gonna be way closer than that. I think it's gonna be within 5 points between the two. I think it's gonna be between 5 points. So my prediction for next week is gonna be me, of course. I'm gonna say TK, Shane, Stokes. I did I go? I said I did go Eric, but that depends on if Dak and Travis Kelsey does what they're. If they don't, Tyler's gonna take that. But I'm gonna go with Eric, and then I'm gonna go Mo. But it's gonna be within 5 points. So that's my predictions for next week. Alrighty, now let's switch screens. And there you have it. That is week 1 recap of the Game of Inches podcast, football fantasy. So tune in next time. Like I said, we're going to have some other guests. We're going to have my boy T. We're going to or actually, let's redo that. Let's redo that. And there you have it. That is week 1 recaps for this final start over. Damn. There you have it. That is week 1 of this fantasy football league, which is start over. Damn. And there you have it. That is week 1 recaps of this final season. Why do I want to keep saying Final Fantasy? Why do I want to keep saying Final Fantasy? All right, last one. This is it. And there you have it. This is week 1 of this fantasy football. Our game is Game of Inches. So tune in next week. We're going to have some special guests. I'll have them introduce themselves when you see them. And we will catch y'all in the next one. Peace. All right. Cool. So now I just got to clip the shit, add in some highlights. Should be smooth. I had to on the button up, you know what I'm saying? Can't even button my shirt all the way to the top without getting nervous. So yeah, man. I got some room. I got some room to improve. I know that for sure. I think with my editing is gonna highlight this the most. It's gonna elevate it to the next step. Maybe I'll do that on stream tomorrow. We'll see. Shout out Mitch, man. He's giving me some tips around my video. It lagged. One of my videos lagged so fucking bad, bro. One of my videos lagged so fucking bad. And when I go back, it's because of the stream. It's not because of the the editing, because of the stream. So, he's telling me maybe I should just delete it. But I wanted to keep a video each week, so I might just keep it on. Oh, excuse me. 1 second. Woo! Shoot. All right. So, what should we do next, chat? What should we do next? Can I call it, or should we? Like I said, I can't game, unfortunately. Can't game. Doesn't feel like it's going down at all either. Sucks. Sucks. I don't know what to do. Don't know. Should we watch an anime? Oh, I can't do that on YouTube. Cut my shit. I already got a warning. I already got a warning. You need to watch the newest episode of My Hero. Uh, Let me see something real. I'm pretty sure it was the stream. Part chapter 2. See, yeah, that's the stream. Oh, y'all can't see what I'm looking at. My fault. Can y'all hear that? Playboy? Everybody enjoyed it? So alright, that's good. You thought we were gonna always enjoy that though. Yeah, it just lags super bad. Fucking weird. GG's. I think I'm gonna call it there, guys. On all honesty, I don't want y'all just hanging out just to hang out, man. Broke my thumb. I need this fixed. Get out of there. Get out of there. I can massage it out or something, bro. Hey, shit's annoying. It's annoying, man, but let's go ahead and raid out to my guy Noble. Let's go ahead and raid out to my guy Noble. I appreciate y'all being here, though, man. I wanted to stay consistent. That's the only reason why I got on today and recorded this, honestly. Maybe I'll just start editing. Maybe I'll edit this after, and then go from there. But, yeah, man. Appreciate your support, as always. As always. There we go. But I will catch y'all in the next one. I might take a break the rest of the week, honestly, until this fixes. Because I don't know what to do for you guys on stream, and it bothers me. It really does bother me. But, I don't know. I'll figure something out. I'll figure something out for you guys. I will catch y'all in the next one. I will be posting videos, so just keep a lookout for those. And I'll keep y'all updated. All right. Peace.